Hi YouTube, it's Scott, aka Illinois Prepper here. Just throwing together a quick video for you. First things first is I would like to thank everyone that has subscribed to me. You have no idea how much that means to me. When I first started this page a few weeks ago, I never thought that it would take off the way that it did. All I'm trying to do is put more ideas out there, and the more subscribers I get, the more that I realize that more people are actually prepping, and that more people see that there is a problem, and I see that so many other people are like-minded like me. But in all reality, I see that there's a lot of people that are ready to take that next step. And I would just like to say thank you to each and every one of you. I've watched a lot of your channels as well, and I've picked up a lot of amazing things. And way back when I first, I guess you could say, started prepping, I believed at one time that the only thing that you really needed was a gun and ammo, and maybe some food and water on the side. I've changed a lot since then. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and it's amazing seeing that there's so many people out there prepping, and I've learned so much more. And thank you to all of you, my subscribers, other people that have put out great videos, and yeah, I mean, it's a blast. I like knowing that I'm able to help other people. That's one reason why I became a paramedic. And that's one reason why I'm putting videos out here for YouTube. Just so other people can watch these videos, learn something, and be more prepared. So, with that being said, we're going to go over today's video. Pretty much what we're going to discuss today is about bug-out vehicles. And another quick thing I would like to add, to show you guys that I am serious about doing these videos. Yep, you got it. I actually went and spent money. I actually bought an actual tripod. Granted, it's a cheap one, but guess what? It'll do the job for the time being. And the next major purchase will probably be an actual nice camera. So, bear with me until then. Alright? So now, on with the show. As we know with bug-out vehicles, I see it in 4 different types of categories. We have cars, we have trucks, we have motorcycles, and we also have bicycles. Now you guys are probably wondering, well, how do motorcycles and bicycles actually fit into play in a bug-out situation? Well, stay tuned and we'll get into all that. To start, let me tell you guys my thoughts on bug-out vehicles. Personally, I believe any type of vehicle that you have can be your bug-out vehicle. Because look at it this way, what actually is bugging out? To me personally, I see bugging out as in leaving your home and moving on to a different location. You can do that in any of the 4 vehicles that I just actually described. So let's go over the pros and cons that at least I see on each one of these. Now granted, I'm newer, I guess you could say, to the official prepper community, but at the same time, I'm trying to learn. If you guys see something different, please let me know, and I would love to hear about it, because we're all here to help each other out, and yeah, I'm excited to be learning about what you see fit for different aspects of prepping. So, let's go ahead and start off with cars. First things first is they are very compact, or more compact than car, or they're more compact than a truck rather. And also on top of that, if you're in the city and if you have a car, you're going to be able to possibly get around a little bit more easier. this is something that I really don't know a lot about, but it's just something that I see. The main reason why I don't know about this is because I'm a country boy. I was born and raised in a small community and still live in a small community. But that's just one way that I actually see it. Also, another thing about cars, and this applies to people in rural areas as well as the city, is, let's face it, cars get better gas mileage. Now, one thing to think about with cars and the prepping area and bugging out is that with a car, you're going to be able to travel farther distances with a single tank of gas. With that, it's going to be very, very beneficial, because if you have a pickup truck and you have to travel great distances, you're going to possibly have to stop and fill up. And let's face it, in a bug-out situation, we really don't want to stop. We really don't want to fill up. But we make do with what we have. Also, on top of cars, they might be less noticeable in certain situations. I've driven in the city, and first things first is I really don't like doing it, but I've also done it with my pickup truck. Now, obviously I'm from Illinois. But let me tell you this, when you're driving a full-sized F-150 down Lakeshore Drive, yeah, you get looks. And for those of you that are wondering, they're really not good looks. So, that's some of the good things about the cars. Now, on the other side, there's also negatives. One of the negatives is it's limited in its full capabilities, or at least it's the way that I see it. With the car, yes, you might be able to travel further distances, but you won't be able to go through the exact same terrain that you might with an SUV or a pickup truck, any type of four-wheel drive vehicle. Is that something that you're absolutely going to need to bug out? I don't know. That's something for you to think about and for you to decide on. Also, another thing about cars is they are limited in their type of storage. With a pickup truck, with a topper, I can carry damn near anything in the back of my pickup truck. In most cars, if it's you and your family, you just might be limited to your trunk. So you're going to have to take a very, very small aspect of equipment to actually survive on or get to where you need to get to. It's just something to think about.